Hello, beautiful Virgo. Welcome to your love reading. This is going to be your special full moon edition general love reading. I'm recording it on the 16th of April. It probably won't be up until tomorrow, but the energies do still apply for the next couple of weeks. We're just going to do some deep searching, deep love messages, deep life messages today. We're connecting to your guides. We're connecting to the goddess, the moon goddess, and all her guises, including goddess Aphrodite Boo. This is a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Or if you have a lot of Virgo in your chart, also bear in mind, Virgo, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and what doesn't, just leave it for someone else. And there might be specific messages throughout the reading that apply to you, things like keywords or maybe places or names. Also watch out for that. And also take a look at the other readings for a clearer and more comprehensive picture of your love life. I'm in a funny energy today because the full moon is definitely affecting me very, very deeply. And there's a kind of nervousness to some of the reads today, but it's all very good. Like it's a kind of, it's not a giddy nervousness, but it's still a kind of weird but wonderful energy. So Virgo, let's see what the messages are for you. Just to begin with, what is the message for Virgo today? Please, angels. Please, love goddess. Okay, two want to come out. We're going to take both. Okay, interesting. Valiant courage, Virgo. It says here, take action with passion. This is courtly love. This is wowzers. This is about showing courage in love too. This is about showing vulnerability and connections. This is about taking a chance on love. I feel like you have someone who is courting you at the moment. That's the word that came to mind. Someone's courting, someone's kind of after you, someone might be making you offers, sending you messages of love, but maybe you're not sure about this person. Maybe you've been low-key rejecting them, and you know, this is kind of saying maybe see how it goes. Also, Virgo, if you have someone in mind, if you have someone in your sights and you're not sure if this person is for you, I feel like the tarot is saying, this oracle card is saying, you know, you won't know until you try, baby. You know, I'm not saying put yourself out there and make yourself vulnerable and open to rejection. I'm just saying, you know, maybe it's time to drop a few hints, because these nights, you know, these nights are all about courtly love. This is about the damsel in distress, you know, like regardless of gender, you know, anyone can be a damsel. This is about, like, you know, throwing that that item of clothing or that glove, you know, onto the ground so that this knight could pick it up. So maybe it's time to give this, give the sign, you know, like give out the vibe of being available and see what happens. If there's someone on your mind, you're not sure why they're not making a move, maybe they're waiting for you, boo-boo. And the second card you got is crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So definitely the energy of transformation, the energy of the full moon is to release things from the past. And it is to cross over to the other side. There's a full moon in this card as well. So however this resonates for you, boo-boo, in terms of crossing over to new ground, crossing over, you know, the threshold of your feelings too, Virgo. Maybe it's time to get in touch with your feelings a little bit. I feel like some of you boo-boos might be in a position where there's unresolved heartbreak or heartache. You've just been kind of following your Virgo path, trying not to think about it too much. I feel like there's a lot going on in your unconscious here under the bridge. There might be a feeling that there is someone in your life, maybe in your past, where a lot of water has passed under the bridge. And the healing has commenced, or the healing has begun, or even it's like almost complete. So you're moving away from something in the past too here, I feel, energetically. But do take these messages as they resonate. Two came out for you today. I feel like that's relevant. You do have protection here of, you know, regardless of the messages that are resonating for you, the two figures here, they're in movement. Both of them are in movement. They kind of came out like this, so they're going in the same direction. It could be that, you know, This is saying at any cost, you should like keep moving in your life. You know, whatever happens, whether it's like happiness, whether you're happy in love, heartbroken in love. I feel you have goals in life that you want to achieve. And you should not get sidetracked by anything. It doesn't mean you don't have time for love. You do. You should make time. We should all make time for love, boo-boo. But at the same time, don't let anything stop you from achieving your dreams. I do also see at the bottom of the deck, you have miracles. This is a very, very wonderful card to get. So this is manifestation. Whatever you've been manifesting in love and in life, it will be given to you, boo-boo. But I feel like you're halfway there, if that makes sense. Like you're just halfway there. You're almost there. You're still crossing that bridge on your path to happiness, to manifestation. It says expect the wondrous to emerge. So, you know, I feel like you're connected to the other side here too. You're connected to almost like friendly ghosts, I want to say. Because this is Aladdin's lamp. This is an imp, you know. It's not this. I feel like the connection you're having currently is to something or some entity, even if you believe in that kind of thing, to entities or spirits or archetypes that are a little bit playful, a little bit impish. It's also a reminder to be playful and to enjoy yourself and to enjoy your spiritual journey. It doesn't have to be serious. It doesn't have to be sad. It can be a little impish. It can be like the jinn in Aladdin's lamp. But it's kind of saying, you know, whatever you've wished for, it's you're on the path to getting what you wished for, Virgo. Let's see. Please show me, angels, the situation for Virgo in love. Please show me, angels, Virgo in love. Let's see what's going on here, Virgo. I'm Virgo moon, by the way, so these readings do apply to me as well, baby. Oh, Virgo. Really? Okay, wait. Let me get another. Well, something big is happening for you in love. Okay, 2 want to come out. All these cards are going to come out in 2s for you. Oh, wowzers. Wowzers, wowzers, wowzers. Let me get some clarifiers for you, because I see passion, even drama, but in a good way, not in a bad way. Let's see. Huh, okay. And what is this about? Uh-huh. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. All right. That's okay, boo-boo. Okay, Virgo, so I see that in your past, I feel like your recent and current energy is the energy of someone who was just enjoying themselves in love. Maybe you were dating, you got the 3 of Cups here. It's possible you were dating. It's possible some of you were rebound dating for the past 3 days, 3 hours, or 3 weeks. No judgment. I think that's great. I think it's healthy. Maybe some rebound dating. Maybe you were dating like a few different people at the same time or talking to different people. You're just kind of, you know, non-committal doing your thing, boo-boo. I do see that here. I also see you quite possibly focusing on your friends, focusing on, you know, just taking care of yourself. You're just staying in your lane, you know. You're having fun, staying in your lane. I don't feel like recently there's anything serious happening in your love life necessarily. But something is sleeping. You have a sleeper here. 4 of Swords. So I feel like part of you, Virgo, this is that repressive energy here with crossing bridges. I do feel like a part of you was repressing feelings for someone. So this is a general reading, so take it as it resonates, but I feel like there's someone in your life, and it's someone you already know. And it's 2 storylines. For some of you, it's someone you broke up with, or they, you know, whatever happened, there is a breakup. And you've been trying not to think about it, baby. And it is 4 and 3, so I feel like maybe a breakup happened where you were separated from someone 4 months ago, and for the past 3 months you were dating, or 3 weeks. Take it as it resonates, Bill. It's like something was cut off or something was put to sleep, and immediately you just went on a rebound and you tried not to think about it, baby. The other scenario here is there's someone in your life that you've been making eyes at. They're making eyes at you. Nobody's making the move because everyone's kind of hiding their feelings here with the Four of Swords. So someone's going to have to make a move, and that was kind of what the reading started with. Valiant courage, you know. Take that. What does it say? Take action with passion. Yeah. So you know, it's about taking action. Acting on the feelings that you have. So I feel like, you know, whatever it is currently, there's feelings here that are being repressed. Someone is sleeping here, Virgo, and I feel like it's you. There's the silence, there's the lull. And I do strongly feel that whoever it is that is around you in terms of love energetically is someone you already know, whether it's an ex or someone you would like to become a person you date, someone that's a friend or an acquaintance. That is, you know, whatever resonates for your story, baby. You got the Wheel of Fortune here. You're in a great position, though, right now, Virgo. This isn't just for your love life. This is for your life. You're just in a great position in life. Things are changing for you. You're taking ownership of your life. You're taking ownership of your choices in life. You're feeling yourself, boo. You're like, you know, this kind of energy is the energy of someone who, like, is saying, I decide my fate. I am the master of my fate. This isn't just you kind of succumbing to the wheel of time, the wheel of fortune turning, and there's nothing you can do about it. You're like, no, like, I'm going to sync myself with this wheel. Look at her. She's making that wheel herself. You're saying, I'm going to be in sync with the Wheel of Fortune, with the seasons, with the natural ups and downs of life. And I'm going to prepare myself and do the best that I can to live in harmony with the rhythms of life. So you're trying to be prepared. You're trying to live very consciously. You might be undergoing a spiritual awakening. We had a few of those readings today where there were a lot of spiritual messages coming through for people. You're working on yourself here, boo-boo. You got a lot of threes here. There's a lot of, this is, you know, the Holy Trinity. This is the goddess energy as well. The three aspects of the goddess. Three aspects of the moon as well. So you're definitely focusing on building friendships, networking, working through your thoughts and feelings a little bit too. I'm gonna be honest, Virgo, I do feel a little bit of repressive energy. You're trying to focus on work, trying not to think about love, because you're someone you're still in love with, or someone who you are in love with. You're not sure if that person is reciprocating your feelings, and you're trying not to think about it. But there's a passion burning here in you. You have a lot of passion. There's a fire burning right behind her here. See? You're on fire for someone. I'm not going to lie with you. You're on fire for someone. And maybe you don't even know it yourself, but there's like someone is hot for you as well. It's like, I do feel like it's mutual. I do feel like you feel it. Again, whether it's a past person who you separated from, or it's someone who is currently in your life that you're hoping will approach, the fire is real. But again, this is someone who is focusing on, you know, kind of their own situation, their own business, someone who might have their own business, a very entrepreneurial kind of person here. So take it as it resonates, baby. You have the Ten of Cups coming in your near future. This is, I mean, what else can I tell you? This is such a hopeful, beautiful, magical card for love. I feel like whoever is on your mind, babe, like that person that set that fire behind you here, like that set your heart on fire, that person is coming in to give you that wish fulfillment that you are hoping they're going to give you. So if it's a separation, someone is coming back in, babe. And if it's someone that you currently have your eyes on, that person is going to make those moves, but it's going to be very like out of nowhere almost. Very, it's not going to be abrupt and surprising or unpleasant, but it's going to be like, whoa, like where did this come from? Because it's going to be like 0 to 100. So if someone's coming back from the past, they're not just going to be like, hey, you know, what you up to and stuff like that. They're going to be like, hey, I made a mistake. I love you. You're the love of my life. Let's get married kind of thing. You know, it's that kind of vibe. It's going to be overkill a little bit, but very dreamy and romantic. If there's someone you have children with, you're waiting for them to communicate with you, or you're hoping they will, they will. Obviously, you know, whatever your situation is. And my personal opinion might be that someone who you have children with, if you're not in touch with them for like 4 months, then, you know, do you even want that person in your life? But that's like, you know, whatever. This is a general reading, Vipu, so it's all about free will. But yeah, someone's coming in and they're going to give you the rainbow. The only warning here is that, you know, the rainbow can be a bit of an illusion. You know, is there really a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? That is the story of the leprechaun. The leprechaun is a trickster. So, you know, make sure that whoever is coming in, whatever offer this is, whatever sweet talk it is, that it is a concrete situation if that's what you want. What you don't know that the tarot wants you to know is the Four of Wands. So this is happy families, home, hearth. Okay, this is a happy home. This is building foundations, taking things to the next level. For some of you, engagement, celebration, a wedding. But I feel, you know, this is the energy of waiting too, and it is the energy of reunion. So, and you know, reunion can mean many different things. I feel like if it's that person from the past, if your story is with someone from the past, then that person is coming in to reunite with you. And maybe this is something you don't know, or you're doubting it, or, you know, you wonder if they want to do that. So this is your confirmation. This person does want to do it. Yeah, see, the fire is still burning here. See, there's a fire in this card, fire here behind her. It's a lot of fire, and I feel like, so it's like you're both still, despite the separation, you're still holding a torch for each other. And if it's a person that you're hoping will approach, like definitely they're holding a torch. But the card is empty. There's no one here yet because it's been a time of waiting. Again, fours. There's a lot of fours energy in the readings today. Or at least that's what I'm noticing. So I do wonder if it's because it is April, and that's significant for some of you, something that's still going to occur in April. But yeah, definite reunion. Or it could just be reunion in the sense of like soulmate reunion, you know, metaphorically speaking, that new person will make you the offer that you're waiting for. And you got the Knight of Swords clarifying this. So this is someone who's coming in much faster than you think. So there was like, you know, there's been a time of silence, a time of waiting, uncertainty. You're both hoping the other person either is still holding a torch or is just holding a torch. And, you know, no one's making that move. No one's in this picture yet. But that person that you're waiting on, they're going to make the first move. And for some reason, it took them a long time. But now they're just coming in. All of a sudden, they're just going to appear in this picture, coming in to communicate with you. It's going to be quite sudden and swift. The person that's coming in for you is represented by the Eight of Swords. So, Virgo, I'm not sure what that means in your specific situation, but definitely I would say this is X energy. This is someone from the past, someone who was hurt, someone who was blindsided, or someone who did that to you. There was some kind of, also someone who didn't have the freedom to make moves. I mean, you know, this is a metaphorical prison. So someone who was imprisoned by something, either a situation they were in, their own thoughts, their own decisions. So that person, and also it's someone who's quite sad, someone who feels lonely, someone who feels lost. So whoever is coming in was very sad without you, but at the same time, for some reason, they thought that they couldn't approach you. They felt like their hands were tied, but that was an illusion, and they're beginning to understand that this was an illusion. They could have been detained also, you know, detention, imprisonment in some way. Maybe they did have like things, duties, obligations they needed to take care of the bill. But they're coming in now. Maybe it was a literal prison. I don't know, babe. This might resonate for some of you, babe. But they're coming in now. And if it's a new person, you know, if it's that person that you're hoping will approach, again, it's kind of the same energy, really. It's just someone in your life who would like to approach, but they don't have enough information. They don't know if you're going to accept them. They can't see, you know. They feel like their hands are tied. They feel like they're imprisoned by their own thoughts, but there's like a large part of this person who, you know, wants to approach you currently. Like they feel intuitively that they should, but they're stopping themselves because their head is ruling their heart, but their heart knows that it's time to approach. You could be dealing with an air sign or someone who's quite, you know, intellectual, over-intellectualizes stuff. Someone very passionate, but also, again, you know, it's that kind of, you know, this knight, this is a Knight of Wands energy here. This is a knight who has a lot of passion, you know, who is being told to have passion and courage. Whereas this person here, you know, they're almost like, this is someone who's been in a state of not being ready to get on that horse. But now they're getting on the horse and they're going to approach you, boo-boo. Okay, so your outcome here, the crowning energy of your reading is the Devil. Not gonna lie, okay, it is the Devil. It's the Devil clarified by the Six of Cups. So, soulmate energy. The way I read the Devil on this channel, if you know me at all, the Devil has a special place at my table. This is a devil-friendly channel. We do not fear the devil. Sometimes the devil comes up as toxic energy. Sometimes comes up as avarice, you know, all kinds of things. But usually when it's surrounded by good cards, I do welcome the Devil. The Devil means crazy dedication. It means extreme like sexual attraction, even obsession. But I'm a Scorpio sun and rising, so sexual obsession is like very welcome here. So if you're into that thing, like someone being like totally into you, this is the card for you. This is, you know, this person who's coming. And I feel this very deeply because you got that Six of Cups here. So again, someone from the past, someone appearing from the past. If it's a person from the past, they regret letting you go, or they regret not fighting for you when you let them go, and they're going to come in and they're going to stick to you like glue, you know? The Devil is stickability. The Devil is, you know, the aggressive, dark side of the lovers. So still, it's a sacred union. It's a sacred marriage. It's together forever. And this person has learned their lesson. They're going to be like, they're going to be super clingy with you as well. I don't know how you feel about that, Virgo, but at least for a time, that person's gonna be like, no, I made a mistake. I really want to fix this. It's quite good energy. You know, I would just say of this person in the past, if the reason why you broke up was cheating, be careful because this person will do it again. This is the only thing that I would mention. So, you know, I wouldn't trust that person 100%, but if it wasn't cheating or that kind of stuff, you know, this person is going to stick to you like glue. If it was addictions, cheating, you know, stuff like that, it might be this person will keep on repeating those cycles. But they also don't want to let you go. This person doesn't want to let you go. This is the issue. So it's quite positive. This is, you know, someone who is going to renew their commitment. And if it is this new person who was shy to approach you, maybe they have self-esteem issues, maybe they didn't have the courage, maybe it's taken them a long time. Again, you know, once this person opens up and starts speaking, it's going to be crazy passion. Like, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Okay, it's going to be crazy in the bedroom. You're going to just have so much passion for each other. You're going to have so much love for each other. It's just going to be like paradise. You're just, you know what I mean? Honeymoon period. And Six of Cups is going to feel like a soulmate relationship. It's going to feel like you've known each other for a long time, since forever, from a past life. And it's very interesting because the Devil is like, you know, this kind of mature adult kind of energy, and Six of Cups is the purest, most innocent energy, I think, in the entire tarot, because these are two kids. It's puppy love. It's puppy love, but it's crazy sex, baby. Okay, like, it's just incredible. So it's going to be, either way, it's going to be a pretty positive time period in your life. I feel like it's still coming in April. This is a mid-April reading, really, so we have 2 weeks for this to materialize, but time in tarot is fluid, so bear that in mind. It could be that for this entire energy to work itself through, you'll be waiting until June, which is fine, babe. Nothing wrong with that, you know. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm getting June energy and I'm getting April energy. So anytime between those two signposts, a lot of the signs are getting that kind of energy too. Interesting. This is the time frame that's coming up. So this is pretty good, Virgo, I'd say. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below if this is your story. Let me get some advice here for you from the Greeks as well. Oh, goddess of light, Artemis. There you go. Artemis, also a moon goddess, an aspect of the moon goddess, a goddess of the hunt, baby. There's a lot of go-getter energy and love for you today, Virgo. Valiant courage. This is someone who fights for love. The goddess Artemis, who can outrun and outhunt any knight, any warrior man. You know, she is the goddess. Interesting. I feel like this is saying, you know, you can have whoever you want. Like, you know, Cupid's bow and arrow. Like, you know, she has an arrow. She is the goddess of the hunt. She does shoot things down. Like, she does not miss. Like, when she shoots her shot, she does not miss. So again, you know, and Artemis is a goddess in Greek mythology who is, you know, very kind of, she has that kind of liberated woman vibe. So if you want to like drop a hint to someone, if you want to drop some hints, if, you know, for some reason you're in a situation where you're pretty sure someone's into you, but they're just not making that first move, on this rare occasion, I do feel like the cards are saying you can maybe, again, take all of this with a grain of salt because it is a general reading, but, you know, maybe you can make the first move, or at least, like, you know, open up the conversation, drop some heavy hints, because you can't miss, okay? She does not miss. That arrow is going to get your prey, okay? You're just like, the goddess is with you. This is also something to meditate upon. The goddess Artemis has appeared in your reading. So this is an energy, an entity that you can meditate with, that you can work with if you're interested in goddess path practices, or paganism, or just like, you know, you want to connect with a new guide. This is the one that has come up for you, the goddess Artemis. The story of Aladdin as well might be relevant to you today. I think that's pretty much it. I do feel like the energy for Virgo today is quite light. So if something's weighing you down a little bit, if you're stressing over this situation, there is confirmation in the cards today to say don't stress, because everything, you know, all's well that ends well. Be lighthearted about things, because it will work out, but you need also to have courage and to show courage in your daily life, daily practices, in order to get what you want. Again, the goddess Artemis, she doesn't ask, she takes. So you know, this is about making that journey for yourself in order to achieve the things that you want, Virgo. Let me know in the comments below, Virgo, if this resonated for you. I'm always curious to hear your stories. What is your story? Don't forget, I have a new podcast out with Demi Wylde, friend of the channel. It is called Tarot Love Doctors, and it is linked in the description box below. And for private readings, contact me on my email. The price list and the email is also in the description box below, Boo. I love you. I appreciate you, Virgo. Take care of yourself, and may the angels protect you, Boo.